Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. And today I'm going to do an updated Amazon favorites video. Now I know the last time I did one of these videos, it was in our old apartment. So we've definitely got a lot, especially since we moved into our house. So I'm thinking maybe I could do these quarterly. Would that be something you'd be interested in? Because I like watching these videos because you never really know what's out there on Amazon because there are so many things, like it's never ending. So if you want me to do this kind of quarterly to show you my new faves, let me know in the comments. But I will let you know that I do have an Amazon storefront and I have that link down below, and I will let you know as I go through these products which kind of part of my storefront they are in. I do make a small commission off my storefront. It is an affiliated program. So if you do choose to use it, thank you in advance. So if you want to see some of my new Amazon favorites, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, so I have a computer in front of me to kind of make sure I give you all the right information. So first product I want to talk about is in my tech stuff portion of my Amazon storefront. This is the case I have for my AirPods. So I recently got AirPods and I absolutely love them, but this case, it kind of like folds down like this. So you can open and close the case. Yes, there's an AirPod not in here, I just realized. But I like that you can kind of roll it up so when you're not using it, you don't have to worry about it popping open. And it did come with like the carabiner, so I just attach it to like a lanyard. This is supposed to be waterproof. I don't really know why you would need it to be waterproof. I guess maybe if it's raining. But this costs $24.99 and I think it's great. Scott has more of a leather case on his and I wanted something more silicone-y for mine. Okay, so the next giant grouping of things I have in my home decor section. I wouldn't necessarily call it decor, but I didn't really know what to call it. So the first thing are these containers that I got for my closet. A lot of this stuff I have talked about in various vlogs, but if you're not a vlog watcher, this will be the first time you're seeing it. But I got these containers to store my winter stuff while it's summer and then switch it vice versa. I gotta stand up for this portion. So this is a set of 4 that were $34.99. So these are the containers. They have handles and, okay, probably not many. And you know, you can open it and it has 2 compartments on each side. I have found that these really do fit a lot of stuff in them, and that's what they look like. The next thing I want to talk about is my coffee pot, and I did take a little video of that. So since it became warm out, I've really been wanting iced coffee so much. And you know, I felt like using my little Keurig, it really wasn't worth it constantly making more and more K-cups, whereas this is like a little 4-cup pot of coffee where I can make my coffee at night and then chill it overnight, and then when I wake up in the morning I have some cold coffee ready to go. I'm pretty sure we used to have one of these when I was in college. I don't know if this is like a more updated version or the exact same one. I really liked this one a lot. It was $21 and you know, I really like having it because I can really quickly make a pot of coffee and save it for later, where I use ... And I'm sure you have seen these in videos. These are what I put my iced coffee in. I got a 4-pack of these for $14.99. I actually always take them to work. It's super easy to travel with, and you know, they have just like plain ones, they have colorful ones. You kind of can pick whatever you want. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show is a video out front of my house when it's nice and dark. So you can see these in action. These are fairy lights that I bought when we finished our garden. These were $26.99. They are solar activated, and that way you never have to worry about putting batteries in or anything. Plus, we've had a lot of like really bad wind and really bad storms, and these have not moved at all. They have just stayed in their little place on my front patio, and we've had no issues with them. They've been great. The next I'm going to show is my address sign. I'm not going to show you ours in action only because it has my address on it. But this too is solar powered, which I think is awesome. So when people drive by at night, they can also see the house information. This was $32 and it was really easy. You just kind of picked out the numbers for your house, you popped them right in, stuck it in the ground, and the sun makes it work. It does really help that the front of our house is what gets sun all day. Whereas if you had the opposite where your back of your house got the sun all day, I don't know if those 2 products would work as well for you. Next thing I'm going to show is a picture because it's weird to kind of just show you it in action, but I also have a video, a vlog of us setting up this. This is our bed. We actually bought our bed on Amazon. We wanted something that was more of a fabric bed, we wanted something that was lower to the ground, and we wanted something that had drawers underneath. This is $335, which honestly for a full bed frame I think was a fantastic price. It was very simple in my mind to put together because the two of us did it pretty much in 2 days because we were still moving in and out of the house when we set it up, but I thought it was pretty straightforward. It had fairly easy directions to follow and we really like it. We've had no problems with it. We've been in the house now since January and the bed is still doing great. Next thing I'll show you is a video of our shelves that I bought for the bathroom. There's also a video of me building these. These are $43.79 right now on Amazon. It does always seem like Amazon prices change constantly, so that's why I'm like looking at my computer to let you know what it is right now. But we wanted a little something for this one little corner of our bathroom where we could just kind of store some extra towels, like various little knickknacks. And I felt like this was like the perfect size, super easy to put together. I was able to put this one together completely by myself without any issue. It's a great shelving unit if you need something kind of tiny for a corner. The next, I'll kind of just show you a screenshot because it's just like the actual like thing we have in the corner of our shower. Actually, I can include a picture from our shower, who cares? So basically we didn't have a shower thing because of the way our shower is that we could hang something over. So we needed something that was going to like suction on and never move, which I thought was kind of scary, but I did find this corner shelf on Amazon. It's $22.99. Again, it's been hanging up since January and the suction cups have not given out yet. So for me, and like the amount of like things I keep on my shelving, I think it's pretty good for what we've been using it for. Another thing that I've shown in vlogs, but it's kind of weird to show right now because I can't really hold it up. I'll just kind of put on the screen a picture of it. These are 3-tier metal rolling carts and they're $49.99 each. And these have been a lifesaver for my office. I have one that has all of my office supplies on it that I would roll in and out of this closet during tax season, and I have one actually that has all the stuff that I still need to use for this channel. Actually, let me see if I can roll one out really quick. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but it's been really helpful. Can you see? Being able to roll anything I need in and out of this closet, and it has everything I need on it. And honestly, not really have to worry about keeping out any kind of like furniture or have like extra drawers. I can just keep everything in the closet, bring it out when I need it, and put it away when I'm done with it. Next, I'll also show you a screenshot of, because it's kind of weird to bring up, but the way our house is, I feel like it's common, is the downstairs is much cooler in the summer, much warmer in the winters. So our bedroom kind of can get, our bedroom, this room, our basement can kind of get cold. So we did buy a kind of portable heater, and I actually use this a lot over the winter in the basement when I would be down there. This was $44.85. It's really good. It has all different settings. You can have it oscillate, you can have it stay still, you can have different temperatures. It's really great. I found it very helpful. And I felt like $44 was not a bad price. We both did do research before picking out a portable heater, and this one is just like tall and skinny, and we felt like it would be easier to store during the summer. Next, I'll show you 2 bath products I'll talk about. One is a little table, one is my bath pillow. So we can start with my bath pillow. This was $25.95. It is a fantastic bath pillow, super comfortable, has all the support I feel like I need. I decided to invest in a more expensive one once we moved here because I knew we would be living here for quite some time, and I didn't feel like it was one I was gonna have to be able to pack. Like, I just wanted something nice once we moved here. I feel like this is a really nice one. I definitely would recommend it. And then I also got this little table. So mine, I already have a little candle on. You can put a cup on it. It has like a cup holder. You can put an iPad, a phone, anything you want to like watch like videos on while you're just like relaxing. This is $21.99, and I feel like it's really great. Don't have to worry if I'm watching a YouTube video that I'm going to drop it in the water, and you know, you can keep everything you want up there if you just want a little nice quiet alone time. Okay, so that was everything in my home decor section. Okay, we're gonna take a break for a second, and I was thinking, since Father's Day is right around the corner, that we would bring in the #1 cat daddy, to talk about some of his favorite things that he's gotten from Amazon. So bring them on in. Have a seat at the table.
Hello. I'm here to talk about 5 things. Alright, so #1, there's this thing for the pans that I store the pans in underneath our cabinets. Instead of having to stack the pans, we just have this like metal shelves thing. Here, I took a picture of it. Can you see that? So you put it in there and you just slide the pans in. It's cool. Then I have #2 is this nest that we have for the temperature in our house. Works really well. So well to the point that the Burke gets mad when we change the temperature and it's not the temperature she wants. And then I say, well then set the temperature to the temperature you want, and she sets it, and then it works. This third thing is these, I forget what they are, Anchor. They're like these Anchor wireless headphones. And I got them for my mom. It wasn't for Mother's Day. It was just, she just wanted them for work to like listen to podcasts and stuff while she's working. She really likes them. Also my coworker, he has them too. He raves about them. We also have the August lock. That's on the front door, and it works really well. You don't have to bring your keys with and stuff. I do recommend getting the wireless lock because we did not have that at first, and that made it a little more difficult to connect. And the 5th thing is I got these lights, light bulbs, and what's cool about them is I wanted to get some like smart bulbs or smart light switch or something, and I was trying to figure out what did I want to do with them, particularly outside, and I realized I just wanted to make them go on when it got dark out and go off when it became light out. And these lights are triggered by light or the sun, and they do that. They do exactly that. That is all.
Great reviews. Okay, now we can look in my fashion storefront. I only have 2 things to really talk about. Everything in here that I have in here I own. They're just like older. I'm pretty sure I've talked about them on my channel in the past, so I'm trying to come up with some newer things I haven't talked about before. So the first is a bathing suit. They have this in so many colors. I went with green, and I'm actually going to buy another one because I like it so much. So it looks like this. Here's the back. It just fits so perfectly. Like, I don't know if I've ever had a bathing suit that fit me this perfectly before. This was $26.99, which honestly, for a full bathing suit is pretty decent price, but I think I'm gonna buy it in blue too. So it's really, really, really well fitting. The other item, I don't really know if you can call it fashion, but I bought it for our upcoming cruise. It is kind of pricey. I had a gift card. I had a $25 gift card. So I wanted something for the cruise where I can throw my sunscreen, my phone, maybe a portable phone charger, just something I can carry everything around during the day, not really have to worry about constantly running back to our room, and you know, something that maybe keeps my hands free. So I bought a little Mickey Mouse backpack. I can model it for you guys. So here's an idea of the size of it. It's really, really cute, really comfortable, really lightweight. I can have my hands free during the day, not have to worry about like having a purse or anything. Like Scott can store anything he wants in it too. This is kind of pricey. It is $61, but it's definitely really well made. It's a really decent amount of room in here. There's also a little pouch in the front. It's just very well made. They had all different kind of these. It's by the brand Loungefly, but I just kind of decided that I was just going to go with a very traditional Mickey Mouse option, but they had all different kinds of Disney versions of this bag. Let's go on to my cat one. Now, a lot of the cat one I've talked about. I only have 2 newer items I want to kind of point out on here, but everything I have in my cat storefront, my cats use. So the first one I talked about in a vlog. Raw Beauty Christy talked about this. This is the Chom Chom, and I actually use the Chom Chom in the vlog, but it's this basically cat hair remover that you kind of go back and forth over your furniture, like, and it gathers all the cat hair in here. Oh my god, this hasn't been cleaned out. That's embarrassing. But it is like, it is $25, but I feel like this is something that you could use forever, basically. I don't understand how it would ever die. Whereas the only other option is a vacuum cleaner, which while the animal vacuum cleaners are good, I feel like they don't necessarily always get everything on the furniture, whereas something like this could definitely help. And it's a lot better for the environment than something like a lint roller. So I definitely think this was a good investment, and I'm not mad that I bought it. The other item I want to talk about has seen better days, but I want to show you because I am very impressed with it. We have an issue with Luigi. I have since learned he is called a scarf and barf cat. So when we give Luigi treats, he gets very excited and he swallows them whole because he thinks if he can eat his fast enough, he can go and steal Mario's, which we obviously don't let him do. So we got this. He has kind of destroyed it, but this is from Cat Amazing and it's a treat maze. So this was $15 and basically it's a maze that you can hide all his treats in, and I didn't know if he was going to be able to do it. But lo and behold, every single time that I fill this thing with treats, he is able to take the time to find all the treats that are hidden in here. And it's like a pretty intense maze, in my opinion. I didn't think he was going to be smart enough to figure it out. But ever since we got this, he has not vomited once. And so my next goal is to find something that is made of plastic and not cardboard. As you see, he gets really intense about wanting his treats, but I want to find something that's as challenging as this, but made of plastic. And I haven't found anything that was made of plastic that I felt had the amount of challenge as this, because a lot of the things I've seen are things that he can easily reach his hand in and scoop up, which I have since learned is very easy for him. So I want something that really is a challenge for him because he needs the challenge. Okay, there is one last kind of part of my storefront I want to talk about. It's a couple beauty things from my storefront. The first is this makeup case I bought. I actually recently hauled this on my channel, but this is what I'm going to be using for my vacation. This was, I believe, $23. And I've actually seen a lot of people talking about this on YouTube before. So the actual case is very sturdy. It's like a hard case. So I feel like you wouldn't have to worry about things breaking. But what I wanted to show you is you can customize the size of different parts of this, which for me will be really, really helpful to make sure everything stays in there tight. Up here is where you can put pencils or brushes and stuff. And even back here, there's like a little slide-in section. I think this is really going to be very useful for vacation this year. And you know, it's got a little bag. And I feel like I wouldn't have to dump everything out when I get on vacation, when I get to my cruise. Like I'll just be able to open this, use what I want, and close it back up. I don't have to dump and pour and search for everything. It'll be really easy to access everything in here. The next thing is actually something that you guys often see in the background of my videos, and I bet you didn't even know. It's this. So this makeup brush holder that I have all of my eye brushes in, which they all need to be cleaned. This is actually $9 from Amazon, and it has 3 little sections. So that's how I keep them like kind of divided up. But yeah, it's just really cute, really simple, really plain, just like me. Okay, I have one last product to talk about in this video. I've actually discussed this in a monthly favorites video recently, and you know, a lot of them are dirty. But they're these reusable cotton pads. Right now they are $10.99. I think this comes with 16. Most of them are dirty. I have 2 right here, but they're just like little cotton pads that I use to wipe makeup off with my micellar water. I can use it with toners. And you know, I have barely used disposable cotton pads since getting these because, you know, they get washed and they're ready to go again. So I really have found that this is like one of those things that makes me feel a little bit better about taking care of the environment. It's the little things. There are a bunch of other things in my storefront, but I felt like these are the ones I wanted to highlight on right now. Again, let me know if you'd like me to do these quarterly to kind of go through new things. And like I said, my vlogs are usually where I'm trying out and testing my stuff that I get from Amazon, if that's stuff you like to watch. And yeah, that is it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!